We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, Hamidou Diallo. At the other forward position, Grant Williams. At center, Ivica Zubac. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. Let's meet the starting five for your Charlotte Hornets. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 16, Tyrese, number 16. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 28, Alperen Şengün. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Nicholas Claxton. The other forward position, 6'8", number 24, Brandon Miller. At the other guard position, at 6'6" number 1, the head coach is Steve Clifford. And yours.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Diallo. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hornets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Miller. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Ball. Here we are, Clark, just about midway through the season, and the cream of the crop is starting to show itself.
You know, Kevin, this is where we get an idea of which teams are really kind of cruising into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
Now, here's Zubac. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Inside, Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Şengün. He dishes it to Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Doncic. It's deflected. Şengün passes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And it's blocked. Covered by Irving. Nice D from Doncic.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Williams dishes to Irving. And there's the pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Covered by Irving. Down low. Now Claxton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Off target at the rim. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
All free throws good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now, here's Ball. He had 27 points last game. It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Diallo, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Miller, the pass to Claxton. Ball against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Claxton. Miller, that's for 2. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
It's tipped. And it's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
Williams finds Diallo. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ball, the pass to Miller. And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Claxton, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Irving, good.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
He's covered by Irving. He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Ivica Zubac. The Mavericks trailing. And here is Irving. Last game, 26 points. Now, here's Doncic. To the right side. 5 on the clock. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at the Mavericks. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And I think for Dallas, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they stayed true to it.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Hornets. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now Ball. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Fifth, the Mavericks.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Passes it to Diallo. Out to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 3. Şengün finds Miller. Shoots. And Lively pulls it down.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Bull. He's checked in for Dallas. Lewis comes in for Luka Doncic. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Pass to Bull. Back to Lewis. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Isaac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Ball.
And you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul him.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
That's good from Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Mavericks also with a sub. Nix is checked in. And both free throws good for Isaac. Mavericks trail by 4. Lewis with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the pass to Lively. Three-pointer. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's looking for Williams and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
On its way from Irving for 2. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Irving. A nice shot by Neesmith.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Buries it down low. Irving's got 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Doesn't love stats. Here are some numbers for Kyrie Irving. Averaging about 23 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Ball, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Lively. Still scoreless. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
To the middle. Here's Neesmith. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What's up?
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul, and the third team foul.
What's up?
At the line for your Hornets, Aaron Neesmith.
That's good from Neesmith. Mavericks trail by 7. Knicks passes to Lively. Misses the 3. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks the ball. Passes it to Williams. Here's Neesmith. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. And it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
Pass to Lewis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Bull. He has yet to score, and he gets the bucket.
A growing part of Bull's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
Here's Ball. It's a 5-point game. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And Lively pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Outside for Lewis. Irving for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. Here's Knicks. And it's all evened up.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Kyrie Irving.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to McGowan. Just 5 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
They get it back. Over to the wing. Here's Lively. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here is Ball. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Can't hit from 12. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
26. The Mavericks. 26.
This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Charlotte shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Diallo out there with Williams. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Lewis in at the point guard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Diallo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
To the inside. Here's Miller. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Diallo the pass to Doncic. Down low, Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Zubac has got his first bucket of the night.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A pass to Lewis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Diallo. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Claxton, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Şengün. Makes it off the glass.
Converting through contact. Şengün has that kind of strength to make that happen.
Doncic passes to Zubac. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Diallo. Good D by Miller.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Dallas calls timeout.
Charge to Dallas.
check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Irving. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Charlotte leading by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Miller. And stolen by Diallo. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Hornets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Miller with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
First one falls for. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Zubac kicks to Diallo. Back to Zubac. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Zubac has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Over to the left wing. Tries it from 19. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Doncic bounce pass. Zubac the pass to Diallo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Passes it to McGowan. And another three for Charlotte.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Zubac. Diallo, nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's McGowan's 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Here's Claxton. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Right side, Williams. Lewis outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lewis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Miller, the pass to McGowan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGowan's has got 9. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Pass to Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. McGowan's the pass the ball. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. He's looking for Bol and finds him.
With Bol's wingspan, you will not find a higher percentage play.
And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bol. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays.
Here's Bol after the basket by Charlotte. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by Williams.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Nix. The kick out to Irving. Doncic outside. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Over the last month, getting it done. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he's a guy who would rather pass the ball off than take a bad shot. Completely unselfish. Unbelievable. I love the way he plays. Here's Nix. He kicks the Bol. The pass to Lively. From beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here's Bol after Jonathan Isaac's miss. Passes to Nix. Now, here's Bull. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Miller. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving surveying the floor. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes.
Shoots it. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Ball, the pass to McGowan. Shoots from the corner. And Lively pulls it down. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Williams with the block.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Mavericks trail by 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Bull. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great decision by Bull at 7-2. He's got a view that very few have.
Williams passes to McGowan. Irving against Miller. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Hornets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Hornets.
At the line for your Hornets, Miller.
That free throw good from Miller.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now, here's Bull. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Deep 2 from Ball. And it's Irving with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Charlotte up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even.
At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline, They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you gotta keep pounding them.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got ball. Williams is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Alperen Sengun. So that's the Hornets 5. Now here's Sengun. And the shot goes in. Sengun's got 6.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Now Doncic. Stolen by Ball. Floats it up for Williams. And it goes down 2 points. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ball against Doncic. Now the pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Sengun. Over Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, for a big like Sengun, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate.
And he can't get the first one.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Sengun. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Miller's checked in for Williams. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Mavericks trailed by 8. Williams dishes to Irving. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
The assist.
Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. To the middle. Here's Sengun. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Sengun's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Charlotte. Doncic against Ball. The tray. And it's Doncic missing. Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Ball, the pass to Sengun. Count that one. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Williams. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lewis is checked in.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. The past month has been surreal, and he's a defensive ball hog. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. Miller surveying the floor. Pass the ball. To the paint. And there it is for him. And the Hornets lead by 9.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here's Diallo. He's got 11 over Miller. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller, no up. Mavericks trail by 9. Down low. Right side, Williams. Dallas moving it around. Now, here is Irving. Over Claxton. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Ball. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Claxton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving with the ball. He's got 18. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now, here is Miller. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Miller against Williams. Lewis kicks to Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And here's Miller outside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Irvin. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Miller against Diallo. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at the Hornets. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Hornets, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they stayed true to it.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. Mavericks trail by 17. Lively the pass to Nix. Lewis against Ball. Outside Williams. It's Ball top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Ball very often, but it was on display there.
Pass to Neesmith. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Ball, that's good.
And Ball does not lack confidence firing away, and this is only going to make him better from deep.
Pass to Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
2 shots.
2 shots. That's on the first.
And the first one drops. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's the pass to Bull. Good on the bucket. Bull's got 9.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Lewis covering. Low block shot on the way. Nice touch on the bench shot. He's got 6. Mavericks trail by 16. Passes it to Bull. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
It's Miller on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots from 12. Here's Williams. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Hornets. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. In second, the Hornets.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Miller finds Isaac. Charlotte moving the ball around. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle, here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1:07 left to play in the third. Here's Neesmith. He's got 7. Lewis covering to the left side wing. Neesmith can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 16. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Ball's checked in for Miller. The Mavericks also with a sub. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Lewis. And so here is Dallas. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Can't cash in from close range. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Lively the pass to Doncic. Here's Williams. Here's Knicks. Just 5 to shoot. And Dallas again with the bucket. Doncic against Ball, and he gets it to go. Ball's got 15.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hornets lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Ball. He's out there with Diallo, and it's Doncic in at the point.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Şengün's checked in for Charlotte.
Lively at the line, one shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Hornets leading by 12. Out left to the wing. Inside, Claxton. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Nix. That's tipped. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Ball. Here's Claxton. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Kyrie Irving is checked in for the Mavericks.
Basketball. Checking in for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Three-pointer. Lively tipped back in for 2. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Pass to Diallo. Slam dunk by Diallo.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the Hornets call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleepy.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Mavericks. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Claxton's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Zubac. Diallo with it. There's the drive, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Mavericks, Hamidou Diallo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Diallo hits them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 17 points was their biggest margin. Takes it inside. Power down with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Lively. Dallas again missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The pass to Zubac. Back to Doncic. And he converts the layup.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Şengün kicks the ball. Yeah, the step back. Again, the Hornets score.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Claxton, first personal foul, fourth team foul.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Zubac. Dallas moving the ball around. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 20.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Zubac. Over Şengün. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 12 points again in the basket from Zubac. Covered by Irving.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for 2, number 16.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 14. Doncic passes to Zubac. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Lively. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Basketball.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Ball.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Zubats against Şengün. Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Miller, the pass to Claxton. Covered by Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there, didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas.
Line for one, number 16.
Mavericks trailed by 17. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Diallo. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. The pass to Claxton. Poked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fast break, Dallas. Dishes it to Doncic. Back to Irving. And here's Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. Şengün with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 17. He's covered by Irving. Back to Ball. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Zubats has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller against Diallo. The shot missing. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's in there. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Passes to Claxton. To the paint. There's the dish to Miller. A 3-pointer, no good. Mavericks trailed by 15. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Şengün, 4th personal foul, 15 foul. Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Free throws good from Doncic. Charlotte leading by 13. Pass to Şengün. Miller against Diallo. Miller with another miss. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Diallo. On the wing, Doncic. The Hornets pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Covered by Irving. On the pass to Claxton. Ball surveying the defense. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining.
The feed to Irving.
2 minutes.
Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter. 1:57 left in the game. Doncic against Ball. Over Doncic. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Up top, Doncic. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Ball, the pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Irving. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here
for the Hornets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Hey, guys, because they play in different conferences, this is the last time these two will face off. It has to feel good getting a clean sweep here, finishing the season series 2-0 against the Mavericks.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for LaMelo Ball.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Back to Doncic. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. The Hornets pull it in. Covered by Irving. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.